All right, hey guys. I would like to address a few questions about the quantum effect. Um, Number one question is, does the quantum effect have anything to do with salvation? Well, in conclusion, no, the quantum effect is not mightier than Jesus. Only Jesus saves, not anything else, including the quantum effect. However, I think it might something to do with the elect. Ephesians 1:4 describes how the elect were chosen before the foundation of the world. And this won't be possible if your soul is not eternal. So I think so-called chosen ones, the elect, uh, have something to do with this sort of quantum effect, because if you are not eternal, you cannot be quantum. And also, I believe during the tribulation, the elect is revealed. And in Matthew 24:22, it does say about and describes the situation and how, no flesh would be able to be surviving if it weren't for the elect's sake, right? And it says that those days shall be cut short for the elect's sake. So when all these uh, crazy things going on, and those things will cut short for the elect's sake, and I hope so. I hope whatever those bad things on our way, I hope they'll cut short. And number two question that I hear a lot is that, is the quantum effect the flat Earth? And again, to this answer would be no. The quantum effect is not a theory like the flat Earth, right? For one thing, um, the quantum effect is an effect, right? Not a theory, while the flat Earth is a theory. One can believe in a theory or not, but an effect is something he can observe or not, right? Whether he can observe it or not is not his decision either, because later on I'll be talking about the strong delusion, but God is the one sending it, right? So if he can observe it, then he has a choice between to acknowledge it or suppress it. And personally, I've seen more people around me denying and suppressing it rather than being frank about it and therefore acknowledging it. And the third question and last question for this segment is that, is the quantum effect the love of the truth? Now, the answer to this is that simply no, because there's a difference between the love of truth and the strong delusion. Before I address this, the quantum effect is not the love of the truth. I have to make this point again. The love of the truth is the Holy Spirit. And in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, especially 10 to 12, let me just share that with you. And with all deceiverness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. The love of the truth is the Holy Spirit, not the quantum effect. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 talks about, if one has not received the love of the truth, and thereby believing not the truth, he will be damned. And because he has not received the love of the truth, he will believe what's false and do unrighteousness. And for such cause, God sends the strong delusion. And if one is in strong delusion, he will not know whether he is in delusion or not, unless he can see it and know that he is in the delusion. So if you can see the quantum effect, if you can observe the quantum effect, you are not in that strong delusion. Uh, however, if you are of the world, right, because your soul is not eternal, you will not be able to see nor know the strong delusion. And this is even sometimes you can interpret it as like, if you're of the world, right? We are all in the world. However, if you are of the world, then you cannot be quantum. You will not even be able to see the difference to what is what. However, if you are eternal, right? If your soul is eternal, then you will be quantum. You will be able to know and see the difference. And this is why there are certain people among them are quite fearful of what is going on, especially these days. Thank you for listening. Hope everything's good. Bye for now.